Hello, hello. I am outside in the on a little island in the middle of the sea, so it's very, very windy here. So I just try to find a place with not too much wind. So I hope you can hear me. I think okay, it should be okay. So I just wanted to share a story, well, something that happened to me yesterday, and I still don't really know what happens and why. I just want to share it with you so you know that you're not alone if this happens to you. So we were at this harbor, this little small harbor with all these, you have these happy people with a lot of money. Most of them, have all of these boats and sailboats and motor boats and yachts and things like that. And every evening at 8 o'clock, they would uh, a girl from the girl, yeah, what was it, they have this orchestra connected to the sailing, the sail club or something that's there. She would come and had this trumpet, and she would play the sundown. I don't know if you do this, but we do it quite often here in Denmark, and here in Europe we kind of play, with instruments, with music, plays the sun down, or you played like when the sun comes up at sunset or sundown. Um, and I knew before we went down there that I was going to cry because I know that this happens often. And I started crying before she even uh, played anything. And again, this is something that happens a lot. I don't know why, like I said, yet I'm not sure why. I have some theories, but yeah, still I don't know why it happens and why um, it moves me so much, other than what I talked about in actually my, no, not last, but one of my previous videos about how it is to be a sensitive person. And one of them is that you have really intense feelings. You feel emotions more intensely, and it's like that with almost um, any emotion, but especially these, you could say happy, but it's more like, I don't know the exact words, like it's more like the formal, this uh, like when you're in church and you just have this feeling. Even though I'm not that religious, I still, when I go into a church, I can feel it. I can feel the energy, and I can feel it from people around me and things like that. So I always get emotional, and I haven't either quite figured out how to deal with it yet. The only thing I know is that once I was, many years ago, I was at this camp, which is how I started this whole self-development journey. Uh, is that after one of these camps, they were like a 5 days or something that, um, just pause for a second. There was just something distracting, people coming by. Anyway, after those 5 days, I was at a concert, which I don't do very often. I've been to 3 or 4 concerts in my entire life. I don't like it because it's too much noise and too many people, and I love music, but not in that way. Anyway, when I was at that concert, this is one of the places, like this music scenario, where I knew that I would cry. Like, this is something where I would feel overwhelmed. And what was amazing about that was I was able to be there, to listen to the music, to have fun without feeling this overwhelm, where I'm trying to calm myself in some way, to kind of be able to be in it, and it's very confusing and it's very hard to explain. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, no worries. If you know what I'm talking about, you will know what it is. Just, yeah, feeling overwhelmed and not able to control it in some way, which might not be what you should do. But like I said, again, I have not found the key to it yet. I do have techniques to release emotions and work on it that way, but they're not 100% effective. So again, it's still something I'm working on. As soon as I have figured out why, I will let you know. But again, this is just to let you know that you are not alone. Just have to shift. If you feel this, like if you can cry at a piece of music or someone dancing or like a concert or something like that, you're not alone. I do it too, and I know several other people who also feel like crying all the time at things like that, even if, when it's happy or you just don't know why. Crying is natural, and us very, very sensitive do it a lot more. And much more easily. Anyway, I will say goodbye for now. This is the short 10-minute talk with stories and tips and advice and like this, just sharing something from my life and everything I know. So if you can resonate with anything that I'm talking about, if you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. I will answer them when I have the time, when I'm looking. So no matter at what point you're watching this, you can still make a comment. And also just to let other people know in this community and in my space that you experience this too. The more people we are aware of it and we're making it aware that, hey, I feel like this too, and oh my god, I feel like this too, like you are not alone. You're not alone. This is the whole point of this channel that I'm doing, is to help you not feel alone and give you some advice and tips on how to deal with some of these things that we experience in the everyday life around mental health and everything that happens in life, like just life. So that's it for today. I hope you liked it, and I can't wait for the next one and to see you. And if you feel like you can join my community, I'll link I put the link in as well. So that's it. Good night and goodbye.